Opening, hook and intro. Welcome to the channel. Today we're diving into what could be one of the most luxurious, comfortable and powerful touring trikes we've seen in 2026, the Honda Goldwing trike. For those who want motorcycle soul, power, agility, freedom, but also the stability and ease of a three-wheeler for long rides or heavy load carrying, this might hit the sweet spot. We'll cover engine and performance, design and features, real-world usability, and what we know so far about release timing, price, and who this trike is for. Engine and performance. Heart of the beast. At its core, the 2026 Goldwing, on which this trike is based, uses a 1833cc, liquid-cooled flat-six engine. It's a horizontally opposed 6-cylinder, 24-valve, SOHC configuration. That engine delivers about 93 kilowatts at 5,500 revolutions per minute, which translates roughly to 125 horsepower in many markets, and 170 newton-meters of torque at 4,500 revolutions per minute. With a compression ratio of 10.5, 1 in a bore and stroke both at 73 mm, the engine is designed for both smoothness and steady power delivery. For riders, that means strong acceleration when you twist the throttle, enough to carry a heavy load, a passenger, and still cruise without strain. For a trike, where stability and weight often matter, having a flat six engine helps keep the center of gravity lower and improves balance compared with a big V-twin or inline-4 alternative. Transmission, ride modes and drivetrain. The Goldwing family offers a 7-speed automatic dual-clutch transmission (DCT), no manual clutch needed, which makes long tours, stop-and-go traffic, or city riding much easier, especially for a heavy touring bike trike. For markets or riders preferring manual control, a 6-speed manual transmission is also an option. The ride-by-wire throttle system (TBW) and multiple ride modes adjust not only engine response but also suspension damping and braking behavior. Modes typically include Tour Comfortable, Balanced Sport, more aggressive throttle and firmer suspension, Econ, Economy Focused, and Rain, softer, safer for slippery conditions. For a trike, that means you can choose between smooth touring, spirited rides, or cautious riding depending on conditions, a big plus for versatility. Design, comfort and touring features. The Goldwing platform is already built for long-distance touring. The trike version builds on that. On the stock Goldwing, which the trike is derived from, you get a 7-inch full-color TFT screen, with support for features like Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, an advanced audio system, USB-C ports, all ideal for real-world trips. The seating and ergonomics are solid too. A relaxed, well-padded dual seat with good back support, for both rider and passenger, designed for comfort even on long journeys. Trunk storage space is generous on the two-wheel Goldwing and would logically carry over to the trike conversion, making it suitable for touring gear, luggage, perhaps even longer trips. On suspension and chassis. The underlying frame is a die-cast aluminum twin-tube design, with a double wishbone front suspension and a Pro-Link swingarm rear suspension, giving a balance of stability, smooth ride, and handling, even with extra weight. Braking. Front dual 320mm discs with multi-piston calipers and a rear, single 316mm disc braking setup, with combined ABS and braking control, essential for a heavy touring bike trike. Also, features like an electronically adjustable windscreen, cruise control, tire pressure monitoring on modern Goldwings and other touring comforts come standard in many markets. All of this converts the trike from just a big motorcycle with 3 wheels to a full-blown touring machine, ideal for long rides, heavy luggage, riding and comfort over distance. Stability, handling and trike benefits. The most obvious advantage of a trike conversion, stability. Dual rear wheels give greater balance, which helps when stopping, starting, cornering at low speeds, or carrying heavy loads, touring luggage, gear, maybe even passenger plus baggage. According to early data on what's reportedly the 2026 Goldwing trike, the suspension and chassis are adjusted to handle the new layout for more stability and confidence. The presence of a reverse gear, standard with the DCT on Goldwing, becomes even more valuable in a trike when maneuvering in tight spots, parking in garages, or dealing with heavy luggage. For riders who may find balancing a heavy two-wheel touring bike challenging, especially when fully loaded. A trike option opens up the possibility of Honda's classic touring performance, with more ease and less stress. Performance expectations and likely numbers. Based on what we know about the underlying Goldwing, top speed in two-wheel form has been quoted around 180 km per hour, about 112 miles per hour, on earlier GL 1800 versions. With the added weight and aerodynamics of a trike conversion, real-world top speed may be somewhat lower, and acceleration a bit more gradual, but the powerful flat-six engine and DCT should still deliver confident overtakes, stable highway cruising, and plenty of pulling power, even under load. Fuel economy on the two-wheel version is roughly 5.4-5.5 L per 100 km, approximately equals 43 to 45 mpg under ideal conditions. Expect the trike to draw a bit more fuel, especially under load or in heavy traffic, but still deliver respectable touring range thanks to a relatively large fuel tank and efficient powerplant. Price and expected release availability. As a reference, the base 2026 Goldwing two-wheel bike starts around $28,700 United States dollars in the US market. The 2026 Goldwing trike, with its conversion kit, extra rear wheels, suspension modifications, additional stability gear, is estimated by some sources to start around $40,000 United States dollars, depending on region, configuration, and options. Availability appears to be slated for late 2025 to early 2026, at least in markets where Honda and authorized trike converters will officially support it. Because this is a premium machine, engine, materials, comfort, features, in many markets the final cost could be higher after taxes, import duties, optional extras, etc. Who it's for. Use cases and trade-offs. This trike is ideal for riders who want long-distance comfort and touring capability, rider plus passenger, luggage, stable ride. Motorcycle style freedom. Engine character, power, handling, but more stability than a heavy two-wheeler when stationary or slow-moving. Ease of use. Automatic transmission, DCT, reverse gear, modern electronics, rider aids. Luxury touring features. Storage, comfort, infotainment, weather protection. Trade-offs might include weight and size. Even with a stable trike setup, it's a big machine, which can affect maneuverability in tight city traffic or narrow roads. Fuel consumption. Higher than a typical commuter bike, especially under load or at high speed. Cost. Likely expensive in many markets after duties, import taxes, insurance and maintenance might also be higher. Conclusion and final thoughts. The 2026 Honda Goldwing trike represents a compelling blend of motorcycle power and trike practicality. With that 1,833cc flat-six, smooth delivery, modern transmission, and touring-ready comfort and safety features,